Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel One Life Event Mode. This is day 2. Now, I haven't got anybody that shared a screenshot, so we're still waiting for that one brave soul to tag along with me in this journey of the One Life Mode and their fresh account or their main account. Depending, I do recommend your fresh account because this can be hard. And so instead of doing a shout out, what I am going to do is I'm going to read off some of the comments that you guys have sent on Facebook in one of the group page. So we got one comment from Adrian. He says, "So hard," and of course, it is going to be a hard challenge, but I believe I can do it. I have characters in my main account that took on some very hard boss and they didn't die, so it really comes down to just knowing the mechanic, knowing which character to have. And then we have Claire. They ask, can you do more videos please, like tips and tricks for beginners? Yes, I actually do have a video that will be coming up that will help beginners, give out some tips. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe and notification bell button, so that way you do not miss that tips and trick video that I'll be posting fairly soon. If you're on Facebook, you can go and like my Facebook page, and when I release on that Facebook page, you will see the videos as well. So if you're on Facebook and you like it, and one day you're browsing in your Facebook, you see the video. If you're on YouTube and you're browsing on YouTube, and one day I post a video up, and you will get a notification of that video. So let's see, who do we have here? We have Kenny. He says, impossible to do without dying. You are required to die sometimes to get S rank, like Cathedral or level 90 bosses. Oh, let's not forget War of the Underworld level 330 bosses. It is true, if you don't have the right character, then yes, you're gonna need to die. But if you read the rules, you can retire before you die if you know the mechanic when the boss didn't attack. And also, it depends on like who do you have as your character. So for example, if it's a fire boss and you send in a water boss, then likely you're not gonna. If you send in water characters, then likely you're not going to die. But if you do send in, just say, Earth type, and you're gonna go take on the water boss, of course you might die. Well, wait, 1 second. Yeah, if you go against water boss as a fire type minion characters, you're gonna die. I got it the other way around. We did not get anything that is particularly worth mentioning. Wait, for our scout, I was gonna say, let's go do some weapon scouts here. Do we have any? We have the free weapon scout here, so let's do that. Right, so going down the comment, we have Ignatius. I apologize if I pronounced your name incorrectly, but you said this game became bored because the event just repeated. Even when I play normally, I can't be first place on RE event, ranking event, that's what I assume it is. Can't be VH with all bonus event completed. Can't be level 90 bosses on event below 30 turn, and always got trash on scouting. That makes me bored. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, look, I got a 4-star weapon here. This is for Kirito. And let's see, we have Kevin. He just commented, you can't. Oh, look at this. I got Sinon's weapon, but I don't have Sinon's character herself. So we're going to go ahead and keep that until we have Sinon. Anything else for our weapons? And that's just for the comment. That's the only comments that I received from you guys, which I'm very appreciative of. So if you guys want a shout out, make sure you get a screenshot of the team that you're going to be starting out with for this One Life event. Or if you decide to comment, I will read it out loud if it makes sense for the next video, and I'll put your name down. Okay, so we got the sword and the weapon for Sinon. Is there any other scout that we should get? Should we go for this, or should we save our cube? I think we're gonna save our cube. Oh, I forgot to turn on the volume. Let's go ahead and turn on the volume real quick. Okay. Open all. So day 2, we got some interesting weapons. Let's go to our party and give that weapon to... Who should we give it to? We'll give it to Alice, since she's gonna be our main damage. And then for Lifa, we'll give her... Yeah, we'll give her this weapon as well. For Rone, we'll give her... Let's see here, the most powerful weapon that she can get. That will be this water type here. Then we don't have a weapon for Seneca. Do we have one for Lisbeth? Yes, we do. Oh wait, I think we do have one for Seneca. Yeah, I remember now. Let's see, 614. Yeah, we'll give her the fire type. And then for GGO, we'll give him... I would like to give him the water, but I want to give my Rone, the stronger character, a stronger weapon. As for armor, we'll give it to GGO as well, so that way he has a higher rate of survival. And then we'll give the lowest person with the lowest HP, that will be Seneca, the other armor. So let's go and continue questing. We're gonna go ahead and do chapter 3 here. Level 7, non-elemental. Use 1 incarnate or more time. Complete without any character dying. Okay, should be easy enough to do so. So, we're still waiting for that one brave soul to join me on this one life event mode on their fresh account. You guys are gonna get a shout out, and you guys might get something even special if you decide to tag along with me. So be brave, don't check it out, it's all for fun. We do have a new update for Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel that'll be coming out soon, and if you guys haven't heard of it yet, it's actually the new 2 characters that will be coming out. It'll be GGO, the Integrity Knight, and then the Cardinal, 4-star character. Apparently they're all 4 stars. I mean, they're all wind type character, which is interesting. I would have thought that GGO would have been a water type, but since they're giving us wind type, I'm assuming that ranking events or cathedral bosses are going to be earth type element. So that's what we're gonna have to look out for. On my main account, I already have a team of wind, and it's actually pretty good, so I'm not too worried about that, especially with the free Kirito that they're giving out for anybody that's logging in Sword Art Online in this time. He's actually really useful. I consider him one of the core unit. And my next video is actually about core units, which one's the core unit and why you should level them and so on. Okay, so gotta make sure we're all looking good. We'll have Alex just clear the rest. And then when it comes down to the mini boss, we'll use the incarnate charge. Perfect. Should I stay? Yeah, we'll stay. A little bit of lag there. Let's go ahead and use our incarnate ability. And she should be able to wipe them out in one shot. But I'm not sure yet, so that's why I have her stay, just to make sure. Yeah, she's able to wipe them out in one shot. So I would have been able to finish it in one turn. Alright. We got all the trophies here. That means that we got the cubes. And let's go to the next one. I want to try to get 250 cube ASAP so I can do another row. See if I can get the Itis banner before she is gone. Let me see, when does the Itis banner end? I think it was the 27th of April, if I remember correctly. Was it? Yeah, the 27th. So it is getting there, but I should be able to save enough cube for her. Oops, I didn't mean to scout. I meant to click on quest. So we can't do event or anything else yet until we finish a particular quest. I think it was like chapter 3 or 4. I can't remember exactly. But which one is my friend? Are these just random people that I'm gonna have to follow? I just want to use their I just want to get some friend points. We'll go ahead and unlock Alex's ability here, make her stronger. Same to Lifa. You also want to upgrade them as soon as possible, even your 3 stars, because as a starter you're not going to have a lot of diamond cube to get 4 stars. So having your 3 stars with you will actually help a lot. So what was it again? Incarnate scale one time and S rank. Okay, makes sense. All right, skip the story. So how are your days, guys? Are you guys just sitting at home? Are you guys going out, or what do you guys do? I actually need a haircut. My hair is getting very long and no hairdressers are open because of this pandemic. So my silica is taking the beating. I'm thinking about healing her, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get our incarnate charge up. I'll heal her with my leaf when it comes to her. Are we able to take out this wolf before it's able to do its damage to us? No, we're not able to. So in order not to risk it, we'll go ahead and just have Alice wipe out the rest of the pack. Well, that's not too bad. Ooh, okay, 300. That's not something to worry about. We'll go ahead and target the alpha wolf. I call it the alpha because it's a wolf, and that's the beta wolf. Just sharing some of my wolf pack knowledge. Should be able to get rid of them. Perfect. Maybe I should upgrade my sword. Forgot to do that. I'm not sure if I have enough coins and bars to do that. Oh man. Okay, whatever. We'll come back for this later. I thought it was gonna be like a 3-wave attack thing. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We can always come back to it. Incarnate skill 1. Don't die. Perfect. I think I'm gonna do one more, another one, and then another one, and then I'll call it for the night. I don't want to keep the video too long. Last video was like 30 minutes. I want to try to keep it under 15 minutes at least. Unless you guys are okay with 30-minute long video. But then again, I don't know. I do need you guys to comment down below, letting me know if you guys want the video to be longer or below 15 minutes or whatever it is that you guys want. That's the only way I know how to create a good video, because as a video creator or someone who's just getting into video, right, it's important to know what your audience wants. You can't just create something for yourself. That's just not how it works for YouTube or Twitch streaming. Lots of people that are new to like streaming industry or video gaming, YouTube creation, whatever it is, they don't realize that you can't go into YouTube or streaming for yourself. I mean, you can, but it's kind of rare. You do have to have that ability to entertain your audience in order for them to give you what you want, which is a lot of what other people want to have, is making money as a YouTuber, right? But that's something that's going to be very challenging. You have to go in with the mindset of just having a good time. So why am I talking about YouTube and all that stuff? Well, just something to talk about, I guess, as we're battling it out. Like I said, I need to know what you guys would prefer to talk about. Then I'll talk about that subject. So if you guys like girls, then I'll talk about girls. If you guys like anime, then I'll talk about anime. Like, for example, I like kickboxing, I like Muay Thai, I like boxing, I like guns, I like shooting, I like anime as well. Is this a boss? Should I use, is this second wave, or, you know, let's be safe. We're gonna, yeah, we'll be safe and use our incarnate. I forgot if this is the second wave or the third wave, because I was talking. I should have Celica be the one who do the incarnate, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter. Ah, perfect. I'm glad I used my incarnate there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the trophy from the cubes. Let's get this. So yeah, let me know what you guys are interested in, and I'll figure out what we can talk about during the battle. Because right now the battles aren't really that crazy, not too worried about it. But when we get to like Cathedral or like event or like Ordinal battle, then I will have to be a little bit more focused on how the game works. So complete the quest with all 3 treasure chests open and without any character down, so we're not having to worry about getting our incarnate charge up. So alright, we'll skip this. So I guess we can talk about how I got started with Sword Art Online. Well, a couple years back, I used to watch a lot of anime on a website called kissanime.ru. And one day, there was a recommendation for a anime called Sword Art Online. And the poster looks quite interesting, so I figured I'll take a look at it. And when I read the story, what the anime is about, which is pretty much where character Kirito get his VR thing on his head and gets transferred into a new world. I read that and I thought that was pretty interesting. So that's kind of how I got into Sword Art Online. And then I think it was like last year I started watching Sword Art Online World of the Underworld, Alicization World of the Underworld, and I got hooked back into Sword Art Online. And one day on Facebook, there was a sponsored ad that was talking about. Wait, what? I thought it was gonna be a 3-way. Oh, okay, never mind. This is, I forgot that I'm at the field. That's what happens when you're not focused. So yeah, so I saw the ad for Sword Art on Alicization Rising Steel, and I clicked on it, and bam, I got hooked into this game. yesterday I saw a game called Deadly Sin, Seven Deadly Sins, and I've been seeing it a while. I saw like maybe 2 episodes of it already, but I never really like got myself into Seven Deadly Sin. So I played the game on the BlueStack, and so far it's pretty good. I think it was made by the same company, if I'm correct. And if it is made by the same company, I'm a little bit jealous that it has a lot more content, a lot more like stuff to do. Unlike Sword Art Online, where you're kind of limited to just like this field exploration thing, as well as just this mechanic that we're seeing here right now. So I was a little bit jealous that Seven Deadly Sin has a little bit more love than Sword Art Online, Alicization, Rising Steel. Unless I'm wrong that it's not made by the same company. But I swear I thought it was by the same company. This keep popping up. Okay, so we got the treasure from the artist map. So I think we're good there. Okay, so I gotta make sure our characters are all good. Okay, they're all good. And by all good, I mean like the hit point is high enough to the point where they can't die. These guys are only doing roughly like 300 max damage, so I don't think I have to worry too much about that. Okay, go over here. Come into another encounter. So I just had a thought on why Seven Deadly Sin has a lot more love than Sword Art Online, and I think it's because Seven Deadly Sin, if I look at, if I take a peek at the like how many episodes, how many seasons that the anime itself has, they have quite a bit. So it's a lot more content to create from a financial point of view. Like, hey, if a game like One Piece, if an animation like One Piece has a lot of episodes, that means that there's a lot of content to make for a game, right? So Seven Deadly Sin is kind of like that, where there's a lot of episodes. So it makes more sense to have a lot more people that you can hire and put more money into the game and make it a little bit more, you know, interesting. That's why I see it having more love than Sword Art Online, because Sword Art Online, if I remember correctly, so the season that got delayed, the one where it's Sword Art Online Alicization of War of the Underworld season 2, the one, the reason that got delayed. No, not the. What am I saying? I forgot. I lost track of my thoughts. Oh, I remember now. So the reason, so after that season 2, right? After Alicization War of the Underworld, what's after that is another Sword Art Online season, and that's it. And I don't think there's I don't think there's gonna be any other more Sword Art Online that will be coming out. So I can see why they would not be putting as much love into this game here, or put as much content into it. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm running low on mana points, so I'm gonna start attacking instead of using the sword skills. Okay, boss fight. I should be able to clear this super quick. 600. So I gotta keep that in mind. 600 is how much they can do. Oh, they're fire, no wonder. Switch her out. Have Alex do her thing. Nice. We'll finish this and then finish the next one, then we'll call it. Skip. So, I have a question for you guys. Should I record every chapter, or should I finish most of the chapters and then post a video and then update you guys where I am at? Or do you like the way it is right now? I need to know. So like this, the way it is right now is where I record myself playing every chapter. The other way is I go, let's say I finish 4 chapters, and then I update a video of telling you guys where I am right now. That allows me to kind of hide that I die, or so that's why I'm asking you guys how would you guys recommend that I structure this video here. So usually call it 1 or okay without time. We'll pick a random dude here, someone different like Sinon, so that way we can follow her. Hopefully they follow me back, so I can get that friend point. No. Yep. Is this the boss fight or? Okay, so 1 wave only, so I gotta keep that in mind. So since it's only 1 wave, we're going to make sure that we use our incarnate ability. And the alpha wolf is gonna be the boss, so that's gonna be the one with the highest HP. So we'll focus on B. Kill them. The reason why I switched my Leafa out is because she is wind and she gets countered by these fire type wolf. So I guess I would just heal here because I can. And I don't want to kill the wolf yet either, because I really want to make sure that I use my incarnate ability. So we gotta charge this up. GGO is water type, so he's able to get an extra percentage for that charge. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and incarnate. That sure killed the wolf. Perfect. Good job, Ronnie. Great job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video for day 2 of Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel 1 Life Event Mode. Whew, that was a bit of a mouthful, but again, I do have a video that'll be coming out soon. That's gonna be the some tips and tricks for beginners on figuring out which unit to level up, which unit is considered to be a core unit that you should be focused on trying to get spending your diamond cubes on. And of course, if you don't want to miss that, make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell buttons, and the YouTube. If you're on Facebook, you can follow my Facebook page, Apache Gaming. And of course, if you want to get a shout out, make sure you get a screenshot of your team that you're going to be starting out for this 1 Life Event Mode. Or if you decide to comment, I will, and if I see fit, I will go ahead and read your comment out loud, and I'll give you a little bit of shout out there too as well, just to kind of get the momentum rolling. But then again, I also want to make sure that you guys are letting me know or giving me feedbacks on how long the format the video should be, what kind of subject I should be talking about, that you guys want to talk about when we are in the middle of the battle and such. So that way it just makes it where it's more interesting, because I don't want to make videos where you guys don't want to watch. So there's that too. And at the end of the day, let's all have fun. This is Apache Gaming signing out. Take care.